Extreme heat is now the deadliest weather-related threat in the United States, killing more people than hurricanes, wildfires, and floods combined. Cities are especially vulnerable to the excessive temperatures because of what's known as the urban heat island effect. In tonight's In Depth, Ben Tracy with our partners at Climate Central looks at one way to beat the heat, which could be a cool solution across the country.
There are always some days that I feel like we live in the middle of the Sahara Desert.
For Arwa Aitchib and her mom Wafa, summertime in Chelsea, Massachusetts means trying to beat the heat.
What is it like in the height of summer on a really hot day around here?
I just can't stand it. It's like I feel sticky, it's humid out, and if you go out, the sun immediately burns your skin.
Their neighborhood outside Boston offers little shade.
We had no tree over here at all.
Chelsea is an urban heat island, covered in pavement and vehicles that soak up and radiate heat. Climate Central research shows peak temperatures in these areas can be 15 to 20 degrees hotter than greener ones.
We're basically an island of hot stuff.
Bianca Bowman works with Green Roots, a local group trying out cooling solutions on this one single block in Chelsea they call the Cool Block.
So we looked at those spots and said, okay, where can we throw as many solutions as possible to cool those areas down?
1, 2, 3.
They've planted more than 100 trees, resurfaced streets in lighter colors to reflect heat, and nearby rooftops are being painted white.
So when you paint a rooftop white, it's actually reflecting heat instead of absorbing heat.
Fixes like these could help save lives as climate change makes heat waves worse. Climate Central found that 88% of U.S. cities now have more extremely hot summer days than they did 55 years ago.
See that sensor in the tree right there?
In Chelsea, Boston University researchers are using sensors to track temperature changes on the Cool Block.
Research shows that parks, trees, and green spaces can reduce peak urban temperatures by up to 9 degrees. Of course, finding space in big crowded cities is not always easy. So the folks that design them have to make the most of what they've got.
Nothing but gravel was here.
Chris Reed designed Boston's groundbreaking urban forestry plan.
How many trees did you plant on this little strip of land?
400 trees, 1 acre. So you don't need acres and acres and acres of land. These kinds of places are in cities everywhere and can be transformed one by one.
Back in Chelsea, a park is replacing pavement behind the Aitchib's home.
Does it feel like your neighborhood is getting better?
For sure.
I can agree on that one.
For Climate Central, I'm Ben Tracy in Chelsea, Massachusetts.